Welcome to Crafting with Insightful Nana. Today we're going to make refrigerator magnets. These cute little magnets are extra little gifts that you can give to a teacher, a grandma, a friend, or a neighbor. They're inexpensive and the artwork is on insightfulnana.com and it's free. Now if you don't want to use this artwork, then you can use Christmas cards or Christmas wrap or provide your own artwork to put on these discs and make these holiday magnets. Now here are the supplies you'll need for our project. First you'll need some artwork. The artwork that we're providing by going to insightfulnana.com. The artwork is free. Or you could use old postcards and cut them out in 3-inch circles or 2-inch circles. Old postcards or Christmas cards or something of that nature you can use. You'll need lids. Use lids that have been used in your canning, or you can purchase lids, the small as well as the large lids. If you decide to use the sticky back paper, this paper is inkjet paper by Avery. That works real good. Then you'll need spray. You'll need black spray or white spray for your lids. You'll need a matte finish spray to seal your artwork. You'll need magnets to put onto the back. You'll need tacky glue. Use the tacky glue. If you don't want to use the sticker paper, you can run your project off on photo paper and then just use some tacky glue or some other type of glue to adhere it to the painted lids. To adhere the magnets, you can use the tacky glue. It takes a little longer to dry, but I like it. Or you can use a glue gun. Glue from a glue gun. We've laid our jar lids out on this table and we're going to spray them. I've used old jar lids as well as some new ones. The small size as well as the larger size. So we'll have a nice variety. This is Landon. How old are you, Landon?
4.
Hi, Landon. He's going to help us make the Christmas gifts today, aren't you? You bet. We're going to be using a black spray today. It's a neutral color. You could use white. Actually, you could use any color you want, but we've selected black for this project. Start to spray. Don't spray everything at one time. Just put a little spray on. That gives it a chance to dry in between coats. Got some edges that need to be touched up. Make sure you walk around the table and get all the edges. I've put the discs on a tray and brought them in the house so they can dry. There's a difference between dry time and cure time. Dry time is dry to the touch. Cure time is a little longer, a couple of hours for spray paint. So that way they don't scratch quite as easily. So I would just bring them in, let them warm up for a couple of hours, and you're ready to go. Here's the artwork for your magnets. There are 2 sizes of each of the designs. There's a small size. This is a 2-inch size, which fits on the small lid. And here's a 3-inch size that works on the large lids. Now you can pick these up at insightfulnana.com. Fun Times Crafts. And they're free. Okay, we've got our designs now, and we're going to seal our designs. If you're using an inkjet printer, you know that if you get the inks wet, they'll run. But if you'll use a Krylon or a matte spray, and you can seal them with that, that makes it easy so your inks won't run, and it puts a protective covering on top of your designs. I start with a very light spray initially at first. Let that dry and you can put several coats on top. Your inks will not run. Okay, now we're ready to put our magnets together. First you'll have to cut them out. If you have children, you're going to have to probably cut them out yourself unless there are older children that can cut their own. But young kids will not be able to cut tightly around the magnet edge. So cut them out, and they can peel off the back and put them on the plate. Okay, now we have some of the artwork or the discs already cut out here, and we're going to put them on our plates. Now remember, these are already sealed. We sealed them with the matte spray, so once they're on there, they are complete. If you want to spray them again, that's okay, but I'm not going to because these are already sealed. So just take off your back if you're using the sticky back paper, and that goes on just real smooth. Just flatten it down, and there you go. Now if you're going to use glue, if you're using photo paper rather than sticky back paper, then you'll just put your sticky glue or your glue all over the back, and then you will place them in the center of your disc. Okay, now we have our magnets. You can buy the magnets at a craft store, and you can get small magnets or larger magnets. I've got this little larger magnet, and I'm putting the sticky glue on this. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but it seems to work better than the glue gun. They hold a little better. You stick that in the right in the middle. And there's your magnet for your fridge. These are great teacher gifts and grandma gifts. We've got best grandma, best teacher, best friend, and then we've got the touch of Christmas for your neighbors. There you go. Thank you for joining us for this fun little craft project. Remember, you can get this artwork at insightfulnana.com. Fun Times Crafts. If you don't want to use the artwork, remember you can use wrapping paper, Christmas cards, or your own artwork. Till later.